Hi there. Welcome to the Keystone factory where we build the one and only 26RKE. I'm Scott Taylor. I'm the product manager of the Cougar division here at Keystone. And I'm here with Bill Wano, and pretty excited about this. We are going to actually show you through the entire factory on how we make these. Now, I wish I had 26RKEs in every single station. I don't, but you are going to see our most popular travel trailer in some, which is the 22 MLS. Kind of a twofold there, pretty awesome. So we are in station 1 here in our factory. Now, this is ready to go for tomorrow morning when everybody, all the employees get in to start their day. This is our frame for the 26RKE. So it'll be the first one tomorrow. And just some things right off the bat that you see. You know, you've got your stamped steel trusses going across here. These are all soft molded here. We have wiring going through there, we have plumbing going through here, and we don't want any rough edges. So we actually use these stamped steel trusses that go across. Now, one of the things that we did for the 2026 model is we re-engineered the way the frame laid out so that we could take advantage of those heavy-duty ram slides or through frame slides. Now, some of the downfalls of through frame slide is, as you can see, you have these arms that go through the I-beam. We're not able to do that on every single floor plan here. There are certain things that we're just not able to do. Some floor plans, we have tanks where they go, and we can't have these arms going through. But this particular floor plan, we re-engineered the way the frame laid out to where we could get those ram slides going through. Now, we do it a little different than some manufacturers. These are what I would call a little bit shorter slides. We use 2 arms on every single ram slide here at Keystone. And if you don't do that, you're just not getting the support that you need. So again, that can be a hindrance sometimes when you're designing floor plans, but in this particular case, it worked out very well. Bill, you got to show them up front. We have the new Space Saver frame, which allowed us to be able to use the brand new Helix pin box. So not only are we doing that on our full-size Cougar where we even full body paint, we're actually doing it in our half-ton segment as well. Now, one of the things that we do that's different than everybody else is all the manufacturers that use, at least to my knowledge, that use the Space Saver frame, they have one beam that starts here and goes straight out both sides. Well, what does that do to your turning radius? Well, it doesn't really help it. So for those other manufacturers that have a really good turning radius, their front cap has to stick out well over the pin box to get that turning radius. We actually had our engineers design this frame to where it bows back, but yet we still added this extra support here too. So we're doing a little bit different than everybody else. We still want that max turning capacity along with this awesome Helix pin box. All right, now we're in our second station here. So what happened to the first station is we're actually going to flip that frame. That's where we're going to put all of our axles on, our tires, and our suspension, and then of course the underbelly as well. One of the things that we do on all of our fifth wheels, on the half-ton fifth wheels and the full-size fifth wheels, excuse me, is we put our road armor suspension. I don't know if you can see this extra rubber cushion piece there and there. This is designed to go up and down motion or shake in a 360 degree view, if you will, and that just gives you that extra road protection as you're going down the road. Now, one of the things we just added by popular request was greasable wet bolts. So I believe since January of 2025, we've had, and again, we're looking at a travel trailer right now, but we now have greasable wet bolts and thicker shackles. Okay, that's all new for the, for again, mid-model year there on the 2025, but definitely will be on your 2026 models. Now I want to point something out while we're here, because this does come up. What is this? People ask because it's hanging down. This is how we test to make sure that the anti-lock brake system's working, which by the way, anti-lock brakes are standard on every single Cougar. So if you happen to see this hang down, that just means it popped off its bracket. No harm, no foul there. It is how we test at the factory that the ABS system is properly working. Over these next, you can actually see 3 stations here in a row. That very far one, that's where we're starting to run a lot of our electrical wiring. We're going to run some of our heat ducts that go into through the frame and up through the floor. And then we're prepping everything, getting ready to put our hyper deck flooring on. which as you can see, the middle one's got the tanks, and then now we've got this floor on, and we're already starting to work on seals and bars for our slide systems, okay? So that's what you get over the next 3 stations. Okay, it's gonna be a little loud right here. We got a big fan going on, and we actually still have a couple workers still in here finishing things up. But this next few stations, this is where we're starting to get our sidewalls on, okay? And again, these are all built with our composite material. It's called Hyper Core, right? Not everybody builds with Hyper Core. So we are composite water resistant sidewalls. And again, we did it on our floors, our slide out end walls as well. So we're kind of really setting the bar, especially on that half-ton segment of composite material out there for you. So this station, sidewalls, again, we're looking at the 22 MLS right now, but we'll get back to the 26RKE here in just a second. Over the next few stations, that's what you're going to see is the sidewalls being put on. And Bill, let's go around to the back here. I don't know if your camera can pick this up, but this is all new high gloss sidewall. Did I mention this rear wall also is HyperCore as well?
Because it's so impressive.
Okay, we caught up to the 26RKEs. Well, a couple things I want to talk about. First off, a brand new exterior graphics package. Now, I'm going to show you when we get a little closer to the final finish because we haven't cleaned it yet. We're in the middle of the production line, and it's really hard to see in this building. But these are all new high gloss sidewalls. And that's not the only thing we did. We also have color matching extrusions, all your trim pieces, what have you. And what that gives it is that almost a full body paint look. And we're the only ones right now at Keystone doing this, and it just looks so sharp. So we're real pumped about that in the 2026 model year. But here you go, take it in, all of its glory. All new graphics package, painted front cap, and that's two-tone paint with a few graphics on it. And then you've got our brand new Keystone emblem on there as well. Again, pretty dirty. This unit is done for the day. So tomorrow when they get in, the slide out department is going to be installing both slide outs. Which again, I told you before, we're actually on 2026s, we're using the heavy duty, the Ram slides, the through frame slides on the 2026 version, okay? So tomorrow, those will have it on it. And if you turn around, you can kind of see exactly what that is. So there we have the slide box. We have the slide box in. Okay, Bill, so we are in the living room / kitchen, and if you could see, I mean, you've got so much room for so many activities you can do in here. It's pretty amazing. Why this floor plan is special is it's under that 32-foot floor plan with dual opposing slides, but no island in the middle, and it just makes it feel super wide open, and there really isn't anything else out there like it. That's why this floor plan is so special. I love the fact that you still have ample countertop space, and again, we've got a few shortages, missing drawers, things like that. We're not done with building this floor plan yet. Matter of fact, we're sitting in station 4 right now. But we did incorporate this extra little countertop space if you need a little more prep space while you're getting ready.
But I can tell you right now, there's plenty of counter space.
New for 2026 is this whole slide out is set up a little bit different. We will, when we have all the parts, we'll actually have a triple seat theater seat here, and that middle seat will have that armrest that comes down. But because we shortened this up because we went with a different refrigerator, we now have a much larger window here, and we added this little cubby over here, Bill. I don't know if you can see it, with the extra outlet there, so you've got a place to put drinks, your cell phone, what have you, and you can charge that right there. And then, of course, you've got all that extra pantry space. This isn't your main pantry, or it could be your main pantry. You have 2 different pantries in this floor plan.
You got so much storage in here.
Yep.